Hello guys and welcome to another learning flow. This time we're here to talk about sentence structure in English. Alright, this is video part 1 and I'm gonna leave the cards up here for you to go and check for part 2 and part 3. I believe we're gonna have at least 3 videos in this series, alright, because it's a lot to be covered. So if you are interested in improving your writing skills as well as your speaking skills, you have to learn how to put words together, how to combine words in a sentence, alright? And this is what we're gonna start doing here now. Alright guys, are you ready? So let's get started. We're going to start by defining a sentence. So what's a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that has a complete meaning in itself. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a period, also called full stop, or a question mark or an exclamation mark in writing. It contains a subject and a predicate. So let's consider some example of group words and check if they are sentences or not. First one. Is it a sentence? No, it's not a sentence because it doesn't have a complete meaning, right? When we talk about a complete meaning, we are implying an action or a state, right? So here we don't have a complete meaning. The next one, help. Is it a sentence? Well, it has got a complete meaning, right? It begins with a capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark. It also contains a subject and a predicate, right? The subject here is implicit. You help. So it is, although it's just one word, it is a sentence. The next one. He enjoys rock music. Is it a sentence? Yes, it is. It has a complete meaning. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a period in writing. And it has a subject and a predicate. If you want to find out the subject in a sentence, you ask a question to the verb. So, who enjoys rock music? The answer is he. He is the one who does the action here, so it is the subject. Enjoys rock music is the predicate. Brazil is in South America. Is it a sentence? Yes, it is. It has a complete meaning. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a period, and it also has a subject and a predicate. Who is in South America? Brazil. Brazil is the subject, is in South America, the predicate. Another example, time flies. Is it a sentence? Yes, it is. It has a complete meaning. It begins with a capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark. It also contains a subject and a predicate. So who flies? Time. Time is the subject. Flies is the predicate. The amazingly intelligent monkey. Is it a sentence? No, it isn't. Although we have 4 words here, we don't have a complete sentence, right? There is no action or state involved. So it doesn't have a complete meaning, right? It's not a sentence. My sister has 8 years old. Look at this. Is it a sentence? Well, it is, because it has a complete meaning. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. It has got a subject and a predicate. The thing here is that it is an incorrect sentence. We don't use the verb have when we are talking about age. So it is a sentence, but it is grammatically wrong. This is not how we combine the words to express this meaning. Now we're going to check the 4 types of sentences. Number 1, a statement or a declarative sentence. So it can be in the affirmative form, for example, he studies during the week. But it can also be in the negative form, Mary doesn't enjoy cooking. This is the most common type of sentence. Number 2, we've got question or an interrogative sentence. For example, do you speak English? Number 3 is an exclamation or an exclamatory sentence. For example, you look so happy. Hi. We use this type of sentence to show surprise, admiration, or when we are greeting people. Number 4, command or an imperative sentence. For example, please close the door. You see, although we use the word please here, it is still a command. Sentence may consist of a main clause only and sometimes one or more subordinative clauses. We'll cover that when we go deeper into sentence structure and start to study how to combine words to form phrases and sentences. A phrase is also a group of words, but they don't have a complete meaning and depend on other parts of the sentence to generate a complete meaning. In the next videos, we'll be talking about noun phrases, verb phrases, adjective phrases, adverbial phrases, and prepositional phrases, and how to combine all of them in order to form a complete, grammatically correct sentence. That's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe to this channel and ring the bell so you're gonna receive all the notifications. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time, video part 2. Bye bye.